All right, here we are, Adam Hill Vending live. Before we get into a lot of comments and questions that have been coming through, I want to go over something for you guys that I have secured that you guys can now take advantage of, and that is, I think it's right at $30. Hold on, let me get my production right here. So credit card readers, really there's only two main ones to use. There's Nyax and there's Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe now has a deal where if you want to buy a card reader from them, make sure everything's not bugging out here. Look at this, forgot to pay the bill, so we're slow a little bit, but we're gonna get right up to it. Cantaloupe. All right, if you want to buy the G11 cashless kit now, $329, right? It doesn't matter if you're buying 1, 10, 20. You can go in here when you go to checkout, or you can call them on the phone. Right here, discount code. You can type in there, all one word, Hill Vending, and you click apply. And let's see what it takes off. Calculating. $329 was original. Now it's $299. So you could save $30, as you see right up here. $30 now on the Cantaloupe kits. So Nyax, you save 7% on theirs with discount Hill Vending. And now Cantaloupe is on board. So whoever you choose, you can get a discount. Also, if you're interested in buying vending machines, no matter where you are, again, A&M Equipment Sales, we just did an order this summer for close to $40,000 worth of equipment from them. You can see the videos. I have them come in. Everything was pristine, no issues, no problems. Ordered from them for years now. So if you tell them Hill Vending when you talk to them, we'll talk to Cade, call Cade, and he will give you some special pricing on new used machines there. So just wanted to get that out of the way first so that you guys all know where to get the deals from, because Hill Vending is dropping the deals for you guys. As we have a little bit of a lag here on this Monday, not sure what's going on. I'm going to have to talk to the Spectrum internet provider. We might need fiber optics. But what I want to get into is some of these shorts have been posting, having a little bit of feedback, having a little bit of some people happy, some people not so happy with the vending machines. So if you have a question, you're watching live, drop it in here. But we're going to start doing some more of these live streams now that the summer's over, the playtime's over. It's time to get back to work. Okay, there's no more playing. It's time to work now. What I want to talk about first off is we have gotten a new membership. Majority of our things we get through Sam's Club, but actually just this week we got a BJ's membership. So what I want to say is, regardless of where you get your product, you might have to go to different places, because unfortunately Sam's Club does not carry everything. So whether it's Costco and Sam's Club, Restaurant Depot, BJ's, whatever it is, you're going to have to, try a couple different places to make sure that you can get all of your items. The reason we did that is because of the school we got. There's some different items, some gummy bears, some Sour Patches, some things that really weren't available that we needed to really expand our product selection. So, for example, these. Don't mind that one's open there. These fruit snacks, 75 cents. Put those in there for $2 all day. Nice, big, girthy packaging. They had them at Sam's Club, and they don't have them anymore. So you might have to go and, try to find some products at some different places. But let's get to the comments here, because that's what I really want to get into here. The first comment that we have. See if I can share that here. Let me pull this up here for you guys. Me talking about an AMS machine, and the person says, garbage machine, the foods they dispense are not natural produce, keeping the human body healthy. Okay, that's fair. What I've always said about that is that if people wanted apples and bananas in the machines, we would put those in the machines. The people like this are, trying to control and all that. That's great. I agree. Probably you don't need to, but 1 can of Coke a day keeps the doctor away. We all know that. So just a little bit tuned up here. This guy needs to settle down a little bit. Why are vending machines so expensive? Honestly, it's a cheap metal box with a line of motors. It's like charging someone $5,000 for a vacuum. Now, Miguel, I can get behind this one. I honestly, besides, take a snack machine, for example. A snack machine should not be $5,000 in my opinion. It is a bit pricey for a box, a metal box with some trays on it. Obviously, I don't think there's a conspiracy to keep the prices up, but $5,000 is a bit expensive, which you want to go and check on those in-one technology kits that you can take an old machine that you can get and turn it into a credit card taking machine. So that's just the way it goes. The AMS coil machines also have a big drop, right? Wouldn't they fizz up? Okay. What this person's talking about is we just had a GF9, which is a Vendo GF9, which I wouldn't recommend anyone get. And actually, I'm not gonna get into it. But so if I had to have we just put in a drink machine, and I wanted it to be like a glass front to have all the selections. This is all you need to do right here. This is a smaller one. Again, this is available through A&M Equipment. $7,000. You can put bottles all the way up. You can put your Sunny Delights up there, your Welch's, your Nesquiks. They can drop from that range. Now he's saying, if you drop the bottles, are they going to fizz up? Right. So you would keep your glass bottles down here, your glass bottles in the bottom. You would put. This is how I would set it up. Your Red Bull cans, your small cans, your Starbucks. Then you would do, if you wanted to do your soda, your Coke, Mountain Dew, whatever. Then you can go to your teas and your waters. Then you can start doing lighter stuff up top, muscle milks, your protein drinks, all the little apple juice, orange juices up top. So you wouldn't put your carbonated options up here or your cans up high because they would explode. So that's what. Again, this is an AMS machine, but the alternative is, using a machine that has a high probability of failure. We just had our GF9. Let me see if I can pull that up here so you guys know the Vendo GF9, which, they still make. They just made a revision, apparently. But the problem is when those go down, the entire machine goes down. Now, some people love the Dixie Narco, some people love that. But the nice thing about the machine, what was that? The machine that I was talking about. Here we go. Hold on. Let's get in here. This machine is going to the scrapyard. This machine right here. Actually, I'll probably just piece it out for and try to sell some stuff on eBay. Actually, no, I won't. I'm not going to try to sell anything on eBay. I don't have the patience to sell something on eBay. But if you need a GF9, I've got parts for one. So if you want a project machine and you want to come down here and pick it up, you can come down here and pick it up down in Tampa Bay, Florida. Okay. Now, let's see here. Perfect. We got some questions rolling in. That's what I need. I need some to keep this going. as I'm going on here. Let me see here where the so instead of that, to finish that up, I would do this. Okay? That's what I would do. Let's keep it going here. TJ B Hustling in the house. Appreciate you watching. Go ahead and smash the like button. Can we get 10 likes on the video? My money, your choice. What is your highest row you can put a can? You know, I haven't tested over probably the third row. I don't keep them over the second row. So the question being, on this machine, how high? We do cans down. We can do cans on the bottom. We do cans down here. Then we're starting our Gatorades, our teas, our waters. We're doing everything. So I would say about 2. You could probably go 3, but I don't want that thing getting destroyed. So I would do 2. We put ours this number 2, second row from the bottom. Hold up. Let me move. Isn't that the one you said broke and cost a few thousand? Yes, the GF9 that we bought new for our new account 4 years ago for $7,000 brand new. When it originally came, when that GF9 originally came, the sensors weren't even aligned on this machine right here, that we had to drill out the bucket sensors on the machine on a brand new $7,000 machine. The problem is it makes you look like a fool when you put in this equipment at these high traffic locations and they break down, which is why I prefer machines that this machine it just runs on a coil and drops it. How can that jam up? That's why AMS machine, as of now, this is a better selection in my opinion than a glass front, than a GF9 or anything. They look great, and if they worked, I would be all about them, but they're not. Zachary in the house, what's up, Z-Dog? Let me see what Z-Dog's saying here. Let me get my head out the way. The GF9 is horrendous. BevMax 4 is a great machine, a small learning curve, but absolutely no rocket science. BevMax 4, some people, swear by them. I have a guy who works on them down in Miami, and he said that he has some that do over 500. They're over 500,000 VINs, over 500,000 VINs. The picker cup, but you still have the same thing. The picker cup, the motors, all of that going on. So it's just one of those things. Let's get to the next. How's it going, Bus? Appreciate that. I'm just trying to check here to find for you guys. So we have, like I said, we have moved away from the glass ones. We have one BevMax 4. That GF9, it's a shame because the trays on that GF9 are worth hundreds of dollars. I mean, the parts in that machine are worth $100, so I don't want to just scrap it. But I have no trust. I have no confidence that machine will withhold any amount of. And the thing is, you put it 30 minutes away, and then you're going to have to constantly have service calls. Okay? Here we go. Keep them rolling in, guys. We're answering questions here live on this Monday to get you tuned up. Summer's over. It's time to get to work. Summer's over. It's time to get some more accounts. Okay? Aiden in the house. I have heard some people say you need a heater for a drink machine to be outside, and others say you don't. If it's outdoor machine, what is your opinion? I don't live in that climate, but I have seen to where, yes, if you have a machine outside in, let's say, Pennsylvania or Ohio or anywhere that it gets below freezing, that you have to have a heater in there to make sure that the your refrigeration deck doesn't freeze up. But I would give a call to DS Vending. They're in Ohio, I believe. DS Vending, they've got parts. They can kind of steer you in. I'm down here, and the problem we have is not too cold, it's too hot. But yes, I have seen that if you live in those climates, you will need a little heater so that your machine, if it's outside, doesn't freeze up. Here we go. I'm getting my first machine going. It's an AMS combo machine. It's been requested by the customer that I get candy into our machine. Where would be the best place to get a candy tray for my machine? Okay. It should come with it. It should come with a candy tray. Does it not come with a candy tray? Let me get your question here real quick. It's been requested that I get a candy tray. So here's the first thing. When you buy an AMS machine, here we go. I'm about to put you guys on game right now. Okay, when you go buy a combo machine, hold on. When you call up Cade at AM Equipment Sales and say I want a new AMS 39, which just means it's the 5 wide, not 4 wide, just means it's larger. Okay. What you're going to get is something like this. AMS, you see that? AMS 39 combo. So when you say candy tray, it comes with, let's see if I can get this loaded up here. Again, I'm going to have to do something about this internet. Get some Starlink. So you see this right here? It comes with 5 trays. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get 6 trays, because it can hold 6 trays. And if you can hold 6 trays, why would you not have 6 trays? So you're going to pay the extra, whatever it is, hundreds of dollars, whatever it is, and get 6 trays. Now you see this bottom row is a drink tray. The second row, drink tray. There's your candy row right there. These are chip tray. So when you say that your, here we go. It did not come with a candy tray. Maybe it was modified by a previous owner. The coil seemed to be too big. Yes. So you would need to, get a, you can call A&M Equipment. They can get you the parts to get that over. But yeah, you would need the right coil size and the motor set up to get that tray set up. You want to get that tray set up so that you could sell candy, because they cannot fit in those, and then you're going to have a bunch of problems. Okay? So yes, make sure you get a candy tray, or you could just call them, take that tray out, call them and say, I want a candy tray with motors and everything, and slide it in and keep that as a backup. So there we go. Don't you know? Appreciate everybody joining. We got 6 likes. Can we get to 10? Can we have 4? Just hit the like button. All right, let's see here. Hit the like button. Remember, Hill Vending on Nyack card readers, Cantaloupe, and Hill Vending at A&M Equipment. Those are locked in discount deals that you guys have just for being a subscriber. Okay, let me see here. Zachary, a bunch of my AMS combos have been having small leaks because it's been insanely humid lately in PA. That shouldn't be happening. Are they outside? You got your machines outside? Humidity? I'm not sure about that. It's humid here in Florida. It's a sweat box here, guys. So I'm not sure about that. But maybe. TJ, what's TJ got going on? TJ has an AMS 39. It's a champ. That's right, guys. I'm telling you, I've been doing it for 10 years, and all these little machines and all these, this machine, that machine. I just want a machine that works, okay? And I'm giving you the ones that work the best. But as far as buying machines, I will buy AMS and Vendo 721s. Other than that, I get all my soda machines from Coke and Pepsi for free. I'll either do AMS snack machines or AP revision doors. Okay, so that everybody knows too, when you get your machines, as far as I know from when I was doing it, Coke and Pepsi, you have to buy product from Coke and Pepsi to use those machines. So you still have to, and the catch is they're selling you have to buy a certain amount of cases from Coke and Pepsi. Okay, and you also have to pay an elevated price. They have to buy 20 ounces. That's why Sam's Club sells 16.9 ounce bottles. They don't sell 20 ounce because Coke and Pepsi control the 20-ounce bottle market, so you have to buy it through them only. Did you guys know that? They're not giving you the machine for free. They're getting it by a minimum amount of cases per month, and the cases that you're buying are on 20 ounce, and they're going to be elevated to probably over $1.20. Who knows what the bottles are now? So, and you have to put their product in the machine. If you have a Coke machine, you can only put Coke in there. If you own the machine, you can put Coke, Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, anything you want in the machine. Keep that in mind. Hybrid Soldier. How realistic of a goal is it getting to 500 locations? I wouldn't try to get 500 locations. The number of locations is not as important as the quality of the location. Did you hear what I said? You have to listen to what I said. The number of locations is not as important as the quality of the location. I would never want 500 locations. I'd rather have 5 great locations than 500. That's 500 CoinMex, 500 bill validators, 500 things that can go wrong. Okay? So focus on quality. Focus on the foot traffic, XYZ, all detailed out in the the program. If you need more help, hillvending.com/course, and you can get that. Okay, we're one away, guys. There's got to be one person who has not smashed the like button. Let's get over here to N1 Discount. You should call N1 Technology, because they called me. They sent me a kit, and they told me they were going to work on a Hill Vending discount code, and then they never got back with me. So they just tell them Hill Vending. Just tell them you called Hill Vending and you said they got that hookup. I would do that. There should be. So just contact A&M and ask to purchase a Candy Trader Motors. Yeah, I would talk to them a little bit. Send them a picture of what you've got, because that's the thing about A&M equipment. They're not just gonna sell you something to sell you something. They're gonna listen to what you have. Maybe you have the configuration. Maybe you can add tray dividers and turn your dual coil into a candy tray. Maybe you don't need to buy a whole new tray. Okay. So, okay, perfect. My Hill Vending got me what is the discount? Discount at N1, because they haven't even told me. So let me know. I would like to know. We're live on TikTok right now. We're on YouTube before we get banned. We're about to get banned on TikTok, so that's why we moved over to YouTube. So we don't want to get banned on TikTok. Okay, yes. So follow on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube where we got banned. I'm trying to get my followers off of TikTok, because we're out here. But yeah, I'd like to know what that discount code is. So if you could let me know, that'd be great. My money, your choice. So where was I? If you have more questions, keep them coming. We're here live. We're live. This is office hours, Hill Vending office hours. Just a busy, busy day. I mean, the schools are cranking. Absolutely. I mean, these kids have so much money they don't know what to do with. It's crazy. What's up, Spencer? Appreciate you hopping on, Spencer. Hold on, Spencer. I'm going to come back to you. You got $20 off a sensor kit. That's all they gave was $20? I'm going to have to call them. $20. $20? Get out of here with $20. At least it's something, I guess. Is your number one soda machine still the Vendo 721? It depends. Okay, so the setup. So when we're talking drink machines, it depends on what the use case is. Okay, if I have a situation where I want a high capacity machine with only 10 selections. Think about like a manufacturing plant where they're going to drink Gatorades, waters, Coke, Mountain Dew. You already know they're going to drink 10 of the same options, right? And you can put those in high capacity. Yes, I would go with Vendo 721. But if I need selections, if I want to be able to vend glass bottles, Nesquik, teas, squishy bottles, all these things, then we're going to go over to the next, an AMS bottle machine. Okay? Now people will say this is good, this is bad, but something like this. Okay, are my selections less? 6 times 1, 2, well, I would get the 5 wide, so let's actually do this the right way. We'll do this the right way so we can see. Your 721 holds about, whether you do cans or bottles, but your Vendo 721, I think it's around 680 cans. Let's just say cans, okay? Now, on your AMS 39, it's 6 deep. And where are we at? Here we are. This is the big dog. This is the big deal right here. This bad boy right here. This big dog right here. Okay, so let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 6, 48, right? So 8 times 6, 48 times what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you can fit actually 6 in there. You do the bottom tray with Red Bulls because we have 6. So let's just say 6. That's 288. Okay. So now you have to weigh the pros and cons of a Vendo 721 where you have 10 selections, but you have 680 cans. Or you have to do half the capacity, right? 288. You hold 200, but you could do what? 50 different selections. So you have to ask yourself, do you feel lucky? Well, do you? Hope that makes sense. If it's now ideally what we do at a high capacity is we'll put one of these next to a 721 next to a snack machine. That gives us the capacity in the 721, that gives us the variety in the AMS glass front, and then we put a snack machine next to it. And if they don't need these trays up here, we'll change these to snacks, and we could put some cold items in there, maybe some Lunchables, maybe some cheese sticks, maybe just something a little bit different. What do you guys think about that? What's up, Josh? Is the best way to connect it? Yes. If you need to reach out, we have our private Facebook group for those who are course members. Josh is in the program. You can reach out privately in that Facebook group. hillvending.com/course to get in that program. The #1 vending program in the world. How do I make the comments? I'm in a program called Ecamm Live. So it's a third-party thing. $20 or yeah, he said $20. Hopefully it was 20%, because if they only give you $20, that's like 10%, maybe 10% off. No, less than 10% off. Again, for those watching, just secured the Cantaloupe. So if you're going to buy a Cantaloupe card reader, we are all Cantaloupe here, so we even use it when we buy it. Put in a promo code HillVending right here, and you save $30 off of a card reader that you're going to buy anyways. So same with the Nyack card reader. Now this is what I'm talking about here. Hold on. The G11. So you can get this e-port for $300. Now this is what we use, but Nyack's great too. Difference between Nyack, you just have this, and it's all in one, and it's a touch screen. Now, some people say the service isn't as good. They say that the the customer support isn't as great, but from my experience, they go back and forth. Some months these guys are good, some months the other guys are good. I don't know. So this one actually brand new, plugged it in, started making a squealing noise. Never heard it before. Brand new. Got to call them and reach out to them and see why this brand new device is fried. Okay. Is the Cantaloupe backend software better or worse than that? I would say the thing is, you can overlay anything on it. You can do the Gimme, you can do the Vagabond, you can do any software you want. The cheaper one, I believe, is Nyack because it's included. But it's all the same. It just tells you, it's not too complicated. I mean, some people use Par Level. Some people don't even use that. They use their other software. So, but the thing is, when you get these big, beefy, busy accounts, this piecing out 2, 3, 4 pre-kitting situation, when you have 8 machines at a base to go to, when you have 8 vending machines, you don't want to be piecing out. You bring it in cases. You're bringing in cases of Flamin' Hot, cases of Sun Chips, Oreos. You want to lower the number of, let's say, snack machines. Lower their 45 selections. You want to lower it to, say, your top 20 and double up. And then you're bringing in cases. This isn't about a beauty contest. This is about getting in volume, because these people are pumping out volume. Like today, went to a Big Dog account and it had the Arizona tea for the second time in a row was sold out in a 721 stack to the top. So we added 2 columns. So it's not always about selection. It's about giving them what they want. Give the customer what they want. Approximately how much should you hope to make off one machine in a good location? So if we're doing a combo machine, if we're saying this machine right here, especially with the price, if I'm buying a brand new machine like this, I want this machine. Now it's different for everybody, right? But I'd like this to make $1,000 a month, to bring in $1,000 a month. That's what I'd like. Is that always possible? No. But that's what I'd like to see. Funny you asked, do you use Monex prepaid cards for your locations? No. But Monex actually slid into my DMs on Instagram and wanted to do something. I guess Monex. Hold on, my bad. People can't see. Monex is a big credit card company in Canada. Is a big company in Canada, and they slid into the DMs on Instagram. Let me see what they said. Actually, they're trying to do something. They're trying to expand. They're trying to expand into here. Let me see here. If you haven't followed on Instagram, you could do that, because we're going to be Monex Group. See? I believe you're saying Monex, right? That was the same. Anyway, Monex Group. They're trying to. What are they trying to do? Actually, innovative payment solutions. Oh, they're trying to schedule a call to do some partnership. I don't know what that means. Okay. Jose in the house. Barbosa. Mr. Barbosa. Let's see what we got. I got a first great account. 2 machines make $800 a month of a trucking facility. 2 machines is at $800 total. We need to get that up. We need to get that up. We need to get that dialed in. A lot of people don't realize too that these accounts that are doing 800, you can tweak them to get them to do 1,000 just by little tweaks, paying attention to what's selling. If honey buns are selling out, give them 2 rows. You don't have to give them 48 selections. Don't have to give them that many selections. Give them what they want. So let's see. I have one more question here on the boom, 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 boom. Adam is a stand-up guy. Thank you for the call. You've inspired me to lock down this new account. Your videos give me what I needed to do. I can't wait to sign up for the course. This is on YouTube. All right, let's see here what we got. The Nike machines come with a giant sticker that people can get prepaid cards with your logo on it so that you can track your customers. Yeah, maybe. Started in May. Yep, not bad. Right there you go. So perfect. Good job. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be hopping off here. Let's see. There we go. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for the help. I'll be watching your channel for years to come. Yep, stay tuned. Try to get some more content. Again, if you, a lot of people have been emailing about route breakdowns, about routes for sale. That they see something that's for sale and they're not sure if they can buy it. Okay, the first thing is, you gotta, there's a lot to know. Okay, especially if you're new. How old are the machines? Do they take card readers? Are you getting scammed? Does it include the inventory? What are the pricings? Are you paying commissions? Is it bottles or is it cans? Is the stuff expired? I mean, the only reason I know this is because I've gone through this gauntlet many, many times and helped many people all over the country to understand what it is you're looking for. Because once you understand what to look for and when you're purchasing a route, it's like buying a car, right? Everybody knows, okay, if it's got 200,000 miles, that's high mileage. Okay, if it's 20 years old, it's probably going to have some issues. Okay, if the tires are worn, right? Everybody knows that. But with vending is the Wild West, and not a lot of people, there's no education out there. There's a lot of people that are trying to take advantage of people, selling you something with no warranties. Again, where I tell you to go buy machines, reputable company that I use, right? Giving you discounts on N1 technology, have a kit. Niax, card readers, Cantaloupe. These are reputable companies. Too many times people call me after the fact that they bought $15,000 worth of equipment that's in their garage, that the machines aren't working and that they can't get them placed. And if they would have got the education first, would have been a different story. So again, recommend getting into the program, hillvending.com/course. But the point being, if you find a route that's for sale in the program, it goes over that. But then we can hop on a call and break down that route. Okay, you email me over the details. I'll go over it. We'll set up a call and I'll tell you, here's the pros, here's the cons. You decide what you want to do. But at least you'll be educated. Last question here before we hop off. My location doesn't buy any candy bars. What should I replace those spots? Cut down your candy bars, put in Oreos, put in Rice Krispies, put in wafers, put in different items. If they don't want candy bars, don't force candy bars. Candy bars are expensive, and try different things. Nutri-Grain bars, peanuts, different options. All right, 40 minutes strong. Again, if you're watching this, appreciate you watching. Thanks for getting us to 16 likes on the stream. If you have a question, drop it down below. We'll be going over some more stuff, hillvending.com/start for the free download. But remember, most importantly, until next time, keep your drinks cold and your snacks fresh.